Alright guys, and welcome to my Death Knight leveling guide for Cataclysm Classic. We're going to cover the following topics: best heirlooms, talents and glyphs, prequesting and fastest leveling methods, and lastly, how the hell do you even play this class? For heirlooms, you just want to go for a full Valor set with the Bloodied Arcanite Reaper and the Gargoyle Cape. Trust me guys, going for a two-hander will be much faster for leveling. Remember, you can also use Wintergrass Commendations to center alts to buy powerful PvP gear while you're leveling. For talents you have two options. If you're going to do open world leveling or grinding dungeons as a DPS, you definitely want to spec Unholy with these glyphs. Your AoE DPS is unreal. It's going to be great for AoE in quest mobs and doing big pulls in dungeons. If you're going to solo dungeons, then you obviously need to be in blood spec and use this setup. If you thought Blood Death Knight was strong in Wrath, then wait until you see how strong they are in Cataclysm. Their new mastery causes their heals from their Death Strike to also provide an absorption buff. If you're doing pre-questing, your best bet is to stack all the Wrath of the Lich King dungeon quests together, including the daily heroic and weekly raid quests, along with the Ice Crown group quests. If you've already done these quests, then what you want to do is just stack all of the dailies within Ice Crown. I've made an optimal pre-quest stack list for all subscribers. Just subscribe to the channel, go to my channel page and check out my subscriber only video. Blood Death Knights have the option to solo dungeons for very good XP per hour. You do Blood Furnace up to level 70, then Botanica until level 80, 80 to 85 you do Halls of Lightning. This is honestly pretty boring, and you won't make as much gold as open world leveling. The fastest route to level up in the open world is provided by the Resid XP add-on. You can find the download link for that in the description. If you're group leveling, then the best strat is to do Blackrock Caverns first until level 82, because you can actually get to the entrance to this dungeon before the expansion launches, then do the Deep Home Prequest, so that you can actually get into the Stonecore instance, which is the best dungeon to grind all the way to level 85. I mean, you can do higher level dungeons if you want to change your scenery, but you have to factor in that travel time. So how do you actually play Death Knight? And Unholy, it's pretty simple. It's all about optimizing your AoE DPS, whether you're solo questing or in a dungeon. Stack as many mobs as you can together, use Icy Touch and Plague Strike to apply diseases, and then spread them with Pestilence. Pop Death and Decay down, AoE of Blood Boil, and keep yourself alive with Death Strike. To optimize DPS further in a dungeon group, you want to be using 2 Festering Strikes to get you 4 Death Runes, and then you can spam 6 Blood Boils in a row. By then the mobs will probably be dead or at least close to death, so there won't be much point in spreading your diseases again. But if they're still above 50% health, then get your diseases back up with Pestilence. Remember to pull runic power just before Dark Transformation is about to fall off your pet, so you can use Death Coils to get him back into Dark Transformation faster. When you're soloing in Bloodspec, it's fairly similar. You get your dots up with the same method and you keep yourself alive with Death Strike, and then you cleave with Heart Strike. You shouldn't really be using Death and Decay and Blood Boil if there's more than 4 mobs, and only if you can survive not Death Striking for that amount of time. And remember to use your cooldown to keep yourself alive. Be sure to stay tuned guys, I'm going to be making these leveling guides for every class in the game. My name is Metagal, into my next video, ciao.